Hey Falcons fans! Big news this weekend. Our team is facing off against the New York Giants. But can we win? Let's find out what's buzzing online and how our team is getting ready for this big game. Before we dive into the details, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We're here every day with the latest updates, insights, and behind-the-scenes stories about the Atlanta Falcons. You won't want to miss a thing. Now, let's talk about the big news everyone's discussing. There's a major change happening, and it's a bold move for the Falcons. But, as with any big change, it comes with challenges. Wide receiver Darnell Mooney recently shared his thoughts on this adjustment, and his comments give us a real peek behind the curtain. Mooney admitted he hadn't caught a single pass from our new quarterback Pinnock until this week. Think about that. A starting NFL wide receiver catching his first passes from his quarterback just days before a game. That's the situation we're in as Pinnock gets ready to start against the Giants. Mooney was honest about the challenges, saying, "It's been different. Building chemistry in such a short time won't be easy. And here's a fun twist. Pinnock is left-handed. That might not sound like a big deal, but here's the thing. Having a left-handed quarterback changes everything for the receivers. The ball spins differently, hits their hands in a new way, and even moves differently in the air." Darnell Mooney admitted it's been a challenge, saying, "It's a different spin. It hits your hands a different way. You just have to think about those things and adapt." To make things harder, Pinnock barely played in the preseason. Head coach Raheem Morris made the call back in August to focus on keeping players healthy instead of building chemistry. While that decision made sense at the time, it's raising questions now, especially if Pinnock looks unprepared in his first start. But let's be real. The Falcons didn't have much choice. Kirk Cousins struggled badly over the past 5 games, throwing just 1 touchdown and 9 interceptions. With such poor performance, Coach Morris had to make a move, even though switching quarterbacks this late in the season is risky. And the challenges don't stop there. Rookie receiver Casey Washington, who caught Pinnock's first professional pass, is out for Sunday's game due to a concussion. Washington's absence removes one of the few connections Pinnock has built with the receiving group. To make matters worse, outside linebacker Lorenzo Carter and receiver Kadero Hodge are also questionable to play. The team is definitely feeling the pressure as they head into this must-win matchup. Meanwhile, star receiver Drake London is handling things differently. He's not letting the quarterback change bother him. Drake London's response to the quarterback change? Simple. Just catch the ball. His focus is laser sharp, and it shows in his stats. 78 catches, 919 yards, and 7 touchdowns this season. London has been a bright spot in an otherwise challenging year, but even he hopes the QB switch won't throw him off his game. The stakes couldn't be higher as the Falcons gear up for Sunday's matchup. Michael Pinnock's debut isn't just about this one game, it's about the future of the team. His performance under pressure could shape the rest of the season, and even determine the fates of key figures like head coach Raheem Morris and offensive coordinator Zach Robinson. Pinnock's success, or failure, might also impact general manager Terry Fontenot, whose decision to bet on Kirk Cousins now seems questionable. This is a defining moment for the Falcons. So, can Michael Pinnock rise to the occasion and turn the season around? Or will the challenges of switching quarterbacks so late in the year be too much to handle? The game against the Giants will be our first real chance to see what Pinnock can do. It's a story of big risks, high stakes, and a rookie quarterback stepping into the spotlight. What do you think, Falcons fans? Is Michael Pinnock Jr. the spark this team desperately needs, or are we in for more growing pains? For head coach Raheem Morris, the move to Pinnock was a calculated gamble. As head coach Raheem Morris admitted earlier this week, Michael Pinnock hasn't had much time to work with the starting offense. And that's a big deal. Chemistry between a quarterback and his receivers is crucial, and the Falcons have been racing to build that connection in just a few practices. Pinnock spent the week working closely with stars like Drake London, Darnell Mooney, and Kyle Pitts. It's been a crash course for everyone involved. Mooney, who last caught passes from a left-handed quarterback back in high school, had to adjust quickly. He even called his old high school quarterback to practice catching left-handed throws again. That's real dedication. Why is this adjustment so important? A left-handed quarterback's throws spin differently and move through the air in unexpected ways. Mooney, known for his deep ball skills, explained that understanding this new spin is critical. Even practice squad receiver Chris Blair, who has spent the most time catching passes from Pinnock, admitted it took weeks to feel comfortable. But he's confident the extra reps will pay off. Here's an interesting twist. Drake London and running back Bijan Robinson are also left-handed, but in the NFL, left-handed quarterbacks are incredibly rare. Before Pinnock, only Tua Tagovailoa of the Miami Dolphins held that distinction. Now, the Falcons are part of that exclusive club. The offense is adapting quickly to the new quarterback situation. Quarterbacks coach TJ Yates has had months to adjust to working with a left-handed QB, but for the rest of the offense, this week has been intense. Pinnock is no longer the backup running scout team plays. He's the starter now, and the entire playbook is open for him. Offensive coordinator Zach Robinson confirmed that Pinnock has been studying the Falcons' schemes since rookie minicamp. Even though the switch is happening late in the season, the coaching staff is confident he's ready for the challenge. So, how has Pinnock been preparing for this big moment? During Wednesday's walkthrough, the offense ran through 70 plays, giving Pinnock crucial reps with the starters. After practice, he's been putting in extra work with Drake London, Darnell Mooney, and Kyle Pitts to build chemistry as quickly as possible. London mentioned that Pinnock's passes pack some serious heat, so catching them cleanly has been a priority. While Pinnock is still getting into a groove with the starters, he's already tested himself plenty against the Falcons' first-team defense as the scout team quarterback. In that role, he's faced complex blitz packages and tricky defensive schemes all season. Defensive coordinator Jimmy Lake shared a standout moment from training camp when Pinnock beat an exotic blitz with a sharp 15-yard pass to the sideline. Lake called it a clear example of Pinnock's high football IQ and quick decision-making under pressure. Safety, Jesse Bates III, who has gone up against Pinnock in practice, also. Safety, Jesse Bates III, who shares locker space with Michael Pinnock, echoed the growing confidence in the rookie. Bates has seen Pinnock's sharp throws and his relentless curiosity about defensive strategies. Pinnock regularly asks Bates detailed questions about coverages, showing how eager he is to learn and improve. Bates believes Pinnock's intelligence and preparation will translate into success on the field. This Sunday, Pinnock will face the New York Giants in what could be a defining moment, not just for him, but for the Falcons season. With a 7-7 record, Atlanta is still in the playoff race, and Pinnock's performance could be the spark the team needs to make a final push. The rookie has shown flashes of brilliance in practice and preseason, but now it's time to prove himself when it counts the most. So, Falcons fans, what do you think? Is Michael Pinnock Jr. ready to lead this team to victory? Or should we expect some growing pains in his first NFL start? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive Falcons updates. We'll be back after the game to break down all the action. Go Falcons!